So hey you guys, hey everybody. I am back from the DR. It has been, I think I had my surgery on April the 6th, though, April, May, June. It's been 2 months, it's been 8 weeks since surgery. Um, I'm so sorry I took so long to make this video. Things were just extremely hectic in my life and so many things, so many things were changing and on top of everything in my life that was changing, yeah, I was healing from my surgery. So I was thinking about how am I going to start these next videos since I haven't made a video in so long. So I decided that I would start from where I last left off. After I got to the DR and I uploaded one video only of me having a massage. And I mean, if you follow me on IG, you can see a lot more things. Since I got back, my IG name is German, GERMN _ CHOCLATE. Again, and I'll leave that in the description box. I'm not gonna say it again. So, y'all, when I got to the DR, I stayed at Jade's Recovery House. Really awesome. The people treated me really, really well. If you guys are looking for an overnight nurse, I had 2 people at the recovery house everybody there treated me just like family. Like, it was crazy. Hold up, you guys. I'm going to the other room just because the lighting is just a little bit better, I think. So anyway, sorry. So yeah. So I was at Jade's Recovery House. Really, really awesome. They treated me just like family. Yeah, like so much the fact where it's like I had the nurses' phone numbers in the nighttime and I would just WhatsApp them and send them a message and let them know like I need help or whatever. And sometimes one of the nurses would sleep in the room or she would sleep right outside on like one of the recovery chairs. But and I've mentioned her on my Instagram before, so if you're not following me on Instagram, I'll put her information below if you guys are looking for an overnight nurse. She wasn't an overnight nurse. She was actually a nurse that worked in the recovery house, and I was at Jade's Recovery House, but she also does overnight stuff. So I got to the DR, and the driver from the recovery house, whose name is Pablo, he was really, really good too. Really, really friendly, made sure I was like well taken care of and things like that. So I'll make sure I'll link his information below too. If you guys follow me on Instagram, all these people's information, because I know people are always looking for really good people. And these were all, like, I had all really, really good people that took care of me. The owner, one of the co-owners of the recovery house, her name is Mildred. She goes like above and beyond. If you guys want to go somewhere, you need help, you're looking for something, they're always going to make you a priority and make sure that if you don't know where to get a taxi cab driver or you need a taxi cab driver, there's always somebody available to take you wherever you wanted. So now let's go back to how it all started. So I left from Germany and I went from Germany to New York to Santo Domingo. Got to Santo Domingo at like almost 2 o'clock in the morning. The driver from the recovery house picked me up. And then we got to the house and then they asked me if I was hungry. I wasn't really hungry. I was super nervous, you guys. I couldn't eat for like I stayed there 2 days before my surgery. I could barely eat, you guys, the entire time I was in the DR. I know some girls be out there talking about they was maxing. I remember the night after I got my, it's been a ritual since like I started my weight loss, that it was like I would always eat on Saturdays, was like my cheat days. So I would order something to eat. Y'all, your girl tried to order her some Domino's pizza. I ordered like wings, 2 pizzas. I was like, I'm finna go in. I'm fit to max. The tummy tuck was this was after the tummy tuck. Y'all, the muscle repair was so crazy. I still can barely eat. Like, I can't max. Like, maxing to me is like, for example, the other day, I had got chicken tenders. It had 4 chicken tenders, French fries, and a little salad. I had 2 chicken tenders. I gave my son the fries. I couldn't even eat the salad. Yeah, y'all. The struggle is so real. When I was in the DR, I could literally was eating salad, a little bit of tuna, sometimes chicken. But say, for example, I ate chicken. I could only eat like 3 pieces of chicken and that was it. I would eat 2 pieces of steak and that was it. That first day that I got back, that I think it was day 4 after the surgery, I tried to have pizza, y'all. I ate 1 piece. And I ate 1 chicken wing. I sat there looking at the food devastated. I couldn't even sleep that night because my stomach was so filled with carbs. Be prepared for that. So anyway, I got to the Santo Domingo. I got to the airport. I got my bags. I went through all the checks and stuff like that. I gave my Visa. Somebody had bought, what is it called? The visa, the travel visa, and they didn't use it. So she had gave that to me. I had already printed it out. I handed it to, there's like a little desk when you walk in the airport. Not a desk, kind of like a check-in. There's 2 lines. There's one that's to the left, and that one is for go into the kitchen and sit with your sister. Sorry, guys. That one is for people who don't live there, who are not from the DR, extranjeros or strangers. Okay? The other one, sorry, you guys. My son is over there acting a mess. Langston, I told you need to go sit in the kitchen with your sister. I don't know what you're looking for or what you're trying to play with. Go sit in the kitchen with your sister. Thank you. So anyway, then you're not looking for a fidget spinner. You're looking to go sit into the kitchen because that's where I told you need to be right now. Thank you. No, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. That's your only choice. Anaya, please don't play with him. Okay, y'all. Sorry. Mom problems. So anyway, I went from there and I walked to there was like a little computer that is like in front of the part for Dominicans. And you go to that little computer, you hand them your little printed out little path that you pay for online. Make sure you pay for that online. When people say pay for that online, the other line was hella long and it was going hella slow. Okay, that's number 1. So I went to the little line. I gave them my little thing and they were like, just go, 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 go. So, and it's very slow too there because it's like an old school computer just sitting there. They punch in the numbers from your pass, okay? Or they try to scan it, but the scanner wasn't working. So then after that, where did I go? I walked through. I was so excited. I was literally physically crying because y'all know I had a journey. I'm coming from Berlin and I went all the way there. And when I went all the way there, the flight was hella long. So with that being said, I got to the DR. This is going to have to be like 10 videos because I'm already at 8 minutes. So I went to the DR. When I got there, I got through the thing. I did my baggage, got my bag. And I only went with 1 bag, you guys. I advise you, take less. Don't take more. You could always ask the people at the recovery house to take you to one of the stores to buy pads. Don't buy pads at the pharmacies, because somebody tried to have me buy the pads at the pharmacies. They advised me that. Don't do it. Go to I can't remember the name of the store, but near my recovery house there was a store kind of similar to Walmart. I bought pads there 2 times because later, I'll tell you, my drain had a leak the whole damn time. So I had to literally leave a pad between my damn legs all the whole time because I was leaking. I would stand up and then my drain was not functioning properly. So I would stand up and guess what? Drain fluid everywhere. So anyway, I went got my luggage. The driver picked me up. Pablo is his name. Great driver, you guys, if you guys are looking for somebody. So he took me to the recovery house. They asked me if I wanted something to eat. I didn't eat. I just went to sleep. And then 2 days later, or the next day, I went and got my lab work done. Really simple. I'm going to be honest. Yeah, I got there, went upstairs. I think it was on the 2nd floor. And I went on the 2nd floor. There was hella girls there, y'all. When I say hella girls, I mean there was 10. Every time I went to Yily's office, and I'd be like, y'all going to Yily? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Be so many girls there. I can't even lie to you guys. Everything was a wait. Besides getting my lab work done because I had got there 15 minutes before it shut. And my surgery buddy was already there. She had got her lab. She went straight from the airport to go get her lab work done. So I got my lab work done, and then the next morning, and then they, Yily's secretaries, they told me come back tomorrow with my surgery buddy. They talked to the driver, our driver, and they said come back tomorrow at 9 o'clock in the morning, which I did. I went back at 9 o'clock in the morning, but on our way there, I think it was like 7:30 or 8. One of Yily's assistants called our driver as we were literally en route, and they were like, y'all gotta come we were supposed to be there at 9. They were like, come at 11. And we were like, why? That shit don't make no sense. So our appointment got changed to 11. Or was it from 7 to 9 and then it got changed? Anyway, we got pushed back another 2 hours. When we got there, we still went there. We didn't take a stop or go anywhere. First, they were like, go back to the recovery house. We were like, no. You guys, when we got there, there were so many girls. So many. There was a lot. I can't even lie to y'all. I think when we got there, there was already like more than 10 girls that I seen for Yily that day. So we was asking somebody else. We were like, what time are you guys at? And then they were like, we got here at 9, so we finna be next. And we was like, oh, because we was told we gonna be next. And then, you know, you can't eat or you can't drink before your surgery. So we were just sitting there and we were waiting. So we waited and we waited and we waited. And then I think around 2 o'clock, around 2 o'clock, they had moved us to another part. And they were like, well, now you guys have to go wait here. It was on the 4th floor. So we waited there until about 4 o'clock at the second area. Then we went from that area to like the actual room. But it was already like 6 o'clock when we went to the actual room. And then they gave us an IV at 6 o'clock. They put our IVs in. And then we were sitting in like the room that we were supposed to come to after our surgeries were done, where we were supposed to recover at. Y'all, I'm at 12 minutes already. I'm gonna have to stop this and come to a part 2. So stay tuned for the part 2, and it'll be after we got our drips, because then we got the drips. And when we got the drips, our, you know, saline solution drips, and then they had us take our clothes off, and we were in the hospital gowns. So I'll come back. Part 2 will be that part. All right, you guys. Sorry it's so detailed, but I want to make sure that I can answer as many questions as possible. Oh, so one other thing I forgot to mention, just so this will be in this part. When we got there, the first day and we had our lab work done, you pay your money, they give you a receipt, and then they give you your faja. So you pay, you get your faja, and then after you get your faja, they'll tell you your appointment time for the next day. So this is part 1. Stay tuned for part 2. This will be after I had the saline drip put in and what happened next. All right, you guys.